Good afternoon. Here is the national news from BGI TV, Babagede Imo TV. I am Moribe Rabila Lawal. First are the major headlines for the national news. Osun election. Voting begins with large turnout of voters. PDP's Ademola vote as Osun election begins. Muslim tickets. Tinubu ignores critics. Submits Incr form. Police arrest Kuje prison escapee in Katsina. They slaughtered 6 cows to feed us. Throwing attack victim abducted with wife speaks of life with terrorist. Top NDDC official kidnapped by gunmen in Imo. Plateau United confident of hosting CCL matches in Jos. The news in detail. The accreditation of voters' election of Osun Governor have started in some polling units in Edo North and Edo South with moderate turnout of electorates. The News Agency of Nigeria report that the exercise began at 8:23 a.m. in some wards and polling units visited. At Ward 2, Unit 9, Abogude, Shagba, accreditation started at exactly 8:25 a.m. with voters being accredited with the Biomodata Voters Accreditation System (BVAS). The BVAS machine was working well without issues to delay the ongoing exercise. Also, the presiding officer PO at Ojusun, Ward 2, Unit 7, Miss Ile Leboye Fumilayo, an NYC member, told NAN the machine was functional with voting and voters being accredited and also voting immediately. At Ward 2, Unit 9, the presiding officer, Mr. James Egbenan, also said the BVAS was first in accrediting the voters before voting properly. Also at Agbala area, Ward 8, Unit 13, accreditation started 8:35 a.m. with large turnout of voters for the exercise. Still on the gubernatorial poll in Osun State, the People's Democratic Party governorship candidate Ademola Adeleke has cast his vote at the ongoing Osun State governorship election. The former lawmaker cast his vote at Unit 009, Ward 2, Abogude, Shagba, Edo North in Osun State. When asked about the election process and Independent National Electoral Commission's preparedness for the poll, he said the process was fantastic. He said with the feelings he was getting across the state, calmness was the order of the day, and he expects the situation to remain the same till the end of the electoral process. On rumored vote buying by political opponents, he said the process was just starting and he hoped there would remain rumors. We want this election to be a point of contact for 2023. The whole world is watching us, and this is going to be a test for us all. So let Osun people decide who they want, he said. Concerning the 2023 presidential poll, the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, on Friday dashed the hopes of several Nigerians wishing that he would reconsider his stance on the continuous Muslim ticket by replacing former governor of Borno State, Kashim Shettima, with a northern Christian as his running mate. A source within Tinubu's camp revealed hours to the deadline of the Independent National Electoral Commission that the APC standard bearer had shown all entreaties to drop Shettima. Tinubu, who is a southern Muslim, had incurred the wrath of the Christian Association of Nigeria, some party members and political stakeholders when he announced Shettima, a northern Muslim, as the special one to be his running mate. He broke the news to journalists after his closed-door meeting with the president, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired at his residence in Daura, Katsina State during the Salah break. The announcement provoked widespread criticisms, particularly from the Christian community, with its feelings of marginalization and age-long suspicion of an alleged plan to Islamize Nigeria. Following the outrage that greeted his decision, Tinubu's men and campaign teams deployed diplomacy and political conversations in the media to assuage fueled nerves. As regards the Kuje prison break, the Katsina State Police Command on Friday said its men arrested one of the escapees from the recent Kuje prison jailbreak. According to the police, the 33-year-old escapee Kamal Abubakar was rearrested on Thursday evening in the Musa local government area of Katsina State during a raid on suspected criminal hideout in the council. Some quantities of dried leaves suspected to be Indian hemp were also reportedly recovered on him during a police search. The spokesman for the Katsina State Police Command, SP Gambo Isa, made the revelation during a press briefing at the command headquarters Katsina. He said on July 14, 2022 at about 6 p.m., based on credible information, DPO Den Musa and team carried out raid at suspected criminal hideout in the Musa LG and succeeded in arresting one Kamala Lawal Abubakar, age 33, of Ongor Sale quarters. The Musa LGA is a suspected fugitive from Kuje prison, Abuja. Mohammed Dayabu is one of the victims of the Abuja Kaduna train attack of March 2020. I beg your pardon. Mohammed Dayuba is one of the victims of the Abuja Kaduna train attack of March 28, 2022. Dayabu, whose pregnant wife was earlier released by the terrorists, also regained freedom, together with 6 others, last Saturday. He narrates his experience in captivity. I am appealing to the government to meet their demand so that the remaining victims can be free. The most worrisome part is the fate of the remaining people left in the bush. About 44 victims, including 4 children and an 85-year-old woman, are still in captivity. They treated us well and even slaughtered 6 cows for us. They fed us throughout our 3-month stay in captivity. Several reports circulating on social media about us being beaten by snakes are false. These false reports circulated in the media were causing more harm than good to the victims still in captivity. The terrorists killed about 10 snakes and 2 scorpions in the forest, so the information that we were bitten by snakes is false, as no one was bitten by a snake. In case you're just joining, you are watching the national news from BGI TV, and more to come. A senior official of the Niger Delta Development Commission (NDDC), Engineer Kingsley Okorafor, has been kidnapped close to his residence in Umadara, Omologo Autonomous Community in Imo State. Daily Post gathered that the Daredevil armed men abducted him at the early hours of Saturday morning, about 3 kilometers away from a military checkpoint in the area. The traditional ruler of the community, Eze Patrick Uwalaka, has already confirmed the latest development. A source close to the family told Daily Post that the NDDC official attended a vigil of late Eze Innocent Anyang, the traditional ruler of Indihu Autonomous Community in Obowo LGA, whose burial is slated for today, Saturday, July 16. He said the victim was trailed after he left vigil to his community while his car was left behind. The suspected kidnappers have not yet reached the family members for any money as at the time of filing this report. Effort to get to the police public relations officer PPRO CSP Mike Abatam for reaction on telephone failed. And finally, sports. The general manager of Plateau United Football Club of Jos, Pius Enwan, has assured that everything is done to ensure the team play its CAF Champions League matches in Jos. Enwan, who stated this during the kick-off ceremony of Coach Fideli's electrical football tournament in Jos Thursday, disclosed that efforts are on to effect some repairs at the new Jos Stadium in order to meet CAF minimum requirements. I intend to discuss the issue with Governor Simon Lalong with a view to ensuring that government release the much-needed funds to effect the repairs as fast as possible with less than 2 months to the commencement of the competition. It will not make any sense to qualify for the CAF Champions League and play the match outside Jos. That will not be fair to our loyal fans and the good people of Plateau State who have been supporting us passionately. He explained that after representing Nigeria in the competition twice in the last 5 years, management of the team is working round the clock to ensure that the team progressed beyond the preliminary stages of the competition. The general manager who led the team to the Nigeria Professional Football League title twice attributed the club's success under his stewardship to hard work, commitment, and experience, as well as putting a round peg in a round hole. That was the national news from BGI TV, but before we go, some major headlines. Osun election. Voting begins with large turnout of voters. PDP's Ademola vote as Osun election begins. And finally, sports. Ptur United confident of hosting CCL matches in Jos. For more updates on our YouTube channel, the handle is Baba Gbagede Imo TV. Kindly subscribe, click on the notification bell, select option all to enjoy our broadcast. On Facebook, Gbagede Imo with Alawiye Adebayo. Please like and follow the page. On Instagram, Gbagede Imo _22, and for other placements of your goods and services, coverage of events and function, kindly dial the phone number streaming on your screen for other placement only. Thank you for watching. I am Morire Rebila Lawal. Good afternoon.